Ah! Oh, God, you scared the crap out of me. Oh, God. No. Just a second. Yeah, it's okay. Sorry. Hi. Yeah, I was really into this book, and it's not the kind of thing you sneak up on a person when they're reading. Yeah. Well, it's also the kind of thing that you read in the dark for atmosphere by the firelight, and oh God, I didn't expect you for at least another couple of hours. So clearly, hi. Oh gosh. I was completely just riveted by this. So yeah. Yeah, it is one of the ones we picked up on the weekend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, it's a murder mystery. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a subgenre. Do you want to hear about this? I know this isn't really your thing, but if you want to, I'll... Okay. It's a subgenre. It's like my favorite type of mystery. It's called a locked room mystery. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, it's like the most terrifying type to me because it's not like supernatural or anything like that. It's like basically a bunch of people locked in a location where nobody else could get in and nobody can get out. So somebody in the group is the killer. They are the culprit, right? And there's no way to know which one. So either they figure it out or more people die. That sounds really horrible. But yeah, it's like a whole type of mystery. It's like Agatha Christie did a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm. Clue, I guess. Yeah, the movie from the 80s. That was kind of the same idea. Big house and all these people inside of it and really bad weather outside. A lot of them were like snowstorms, which I don't get it, but... Or remote islands, right? The Agatha Christie one you mentioned is on a remote island, so there's no way in or out when the weather's bad, right? So they're stuck. In modern times, it's harder to be stuck anywhere or to have no cell reception or whatever, but they make it work. But yeah. Yeah, this is one. Mm-hmm. Well, this author has been compared to Agatha Christie a lot. So I picked up a couple of hers in the pile. Yes, there are 2 piles on the coffee table. I knew you were going to ask me that. Mm-hmm. Well, no, I can't put them away. Not yet. You're going to make me reveal all of my quirks, aren't you? Okay. So, haven't you ever had like something that is just kind of strange, but is like your thing, so people just roll with it? Yeah, well, this is kind of mine. So, when I like buy books, and I didn't know this was a thing until a friend of mine, their kid was on TikTok and showed me this thing called Book Talk. Who knew this is a thing where they talk about books and buying books and collecting books, and anyway, you get the idea. But where they buy a bunch and they have like a to be read pile, and then they work through it, and we used to call ourselves bookworms, right? Well, apparently we're now book dragons because we hoard books. We hoard books that we haven't read. And what I've always done ever since I was a kid is I would always take the pile of books that I bought most recently, because I have a rule. If I buy a bunch, I have to finish them before I can buy new ones, right? And they can't go on the shelf until I've finished the entire pile that I just bought. Just roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. So this apparently makes me a book dragon, according to this Book Talk thing. Yeah. Anyway, so this pile is the ones that I've finished. Yeah, there's 4 of them. Shh, we're not going to talk about that it was only last weekend. Shh. And then this pile is the ones that I'm still working through. So once all of these go into that pile, then I'll put them away on the bookshelf. Make sense? Yes, that is being a book dragon, apparently. So I'm told. Ugh. Don't look at me like that. I told you I have quirks. I can't help it. Oh. Mm. Oh, well, I'm glad you think it's cute. It's almost like a sickness, really. Yeah, they are all mysteries. I didn't even know these were a thing. These are like Japanese mysteries that have recently been translated into English, and I guess they're heavily influenced by English locked room mysteries. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I've read one of them, and it was the perfect textbook murder mystery. Like, the best type of this mystery are the ones that you get to the end and you find out who did it and you're like, what? And then when they kind of reveal how it was done, because they always do, you look back at it and you're like, how did I not see that? Right? It's like thrilling, and it's just intoxicating. I don't know. You probably think I'm weird, but it's okay. No, I don't only read this kind. I read like heavy drama type stuff. I read a lot of nonfiction too, but right now I'm just really, really heavy into the mystery stuff. So tea would be nice. Yes, thank you. Well, that means I don't have to get out of my blanket cocoon to go get it if you make it, which I appreciate. Thank you. But don't go too far. No. No. Because, see, the other side of this is some of these mysteries scare the crap out of me. like, look over my shoulder, have to turn on all the lights to sleep, scare the crap out of me. So, when I'm done, I may need to cuddle to go to sleep tonight. Is that okay? Yeah? You can do that? You can cuddle your book dragon? Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I will come find you when I'm done.